All right, so we were looking at Docendo number 26 for November 12th. Let's start with the word history mystery. What does a noun that describes a person educated in a number of areas have in common with a noun for a person who knows many different languages? So many different areas, many different languages. When you think of a word that relates to many, you might think of the root poly, as in many. All right, let's look at our sentence here. Even though he never graduated from college, Jim is a polymath. And the other word there is polyglot. So we've opened this sentence opens up with this word even though. That's called a subordinated conjunction. Even though he never graduated from college. So that opening part there is a clause, isn't it? It has a subject, has a verb, but it can't stand alone because of the subordinating conjunction. That's all a subordinating conjunction is. It's something that makes a clause so that it is dependent on the independent clause, which is here. So Jim is a polymath. So we get the comma. Oh, of course, the other thing here is college is just a general noun. We should not capitalize that, right? And of course, it's spelled correctly. I've seen college spelled many times as collage. Please don't make that mistake. All right, so I think the sentence is correct now. Now, polymath, it does not have anything to do with mathematics. It has to do with someone who is learned in many different areas. So in other words, they have a wide range of education or things that they know a lot about. And of course, that root poly is from the Greek meaning many. Polyglot, glot has to do with tongues, languages. So a polyglot would be someone who uses several languages. For example, sometimes you hear about English being a polyglot language, and what that means is English is a language that has been influenced by a lot of different languages, obviously Greek, Latin, French, but many, many different languages because we've adopted lots of words from other tongues. Okay, looking back at our sentence here, even though he never graduated from college, we fixed the capitalization error there, and we put we'll call that the subordinated comma. This would be your classic complex sentence, right? Because it has a dependent clause followed by an independent clause, and whenever you do that, you use the comma. Okay, word history mystery for next time. What does a verb, meaning to criticize harshly, have in common with a verb meaning making something bad worse? Sounds like two good verbs, very specific verbs that we should know. So think about that for next time, and I'll see you then.